Okay, hi guys. Um, Welcome to the podcast. Um, as you can see, it's really cold outside. I'm currently on a frozen lake near my house, but honestly, it's really pretty out here. I have no regrets. I've dropped my microphone in the snow 3 times now, so hopefully it sounds fine. Also, hopefully it doesn't die. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. But it's so fucking pretty out here. Like, look at this shit, bruh. Oh my god. Like this is fucking amazing. And this is what I want for my podcast. I want to come out here into nature and sit and talk with you guys and smoke some weed. So I there's no other way to get this podcast started other than hitting my cart right now. And I want a cart rip so bad. I've been at work all day, haven't smoked yet specifically for this reason. It was a really nice day today, and I was like, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna record a podcast because, well, thank God I didn't post the first one I recorded because this is what I actually want for my podcast. I don't want to sit on my couch. I'm sure there are some episodes where it'll be just that, but I want to try to get out into nature as much as possible. Anyways, I want to hit my cart so bad. It's so fucking pretty out here. I just want to admire it. Like, oh my goodness. My dumbass did not bring a coat. I don't know why I said, it's 40 degrees outside, it's nice out today, I don't need a coat. I most definitely need a coat, but I have this blanket, I have this yoga mat set up, and we're gonna talk. Let me grab my cart. Bro, it's so slippery, like I'm gonna fall if I try to stand. This is really cold. I really wish I knew whether YouTube or Spotify cared if I don't know. We're gonna blur it for now and try to keep it out of scene because I don't want to get in trouble. Let me get comfortable. I keep looking around. I'm like, oh my god, this is so pretty. I wish I had the view that you guys have behind me. Because right now I'm just looking at a picnic bench and ugly trees. But behind me is an entire frozen lake. Should I go out far and venture on it on camera? That would be low key funny. Okay, let me get to my points first. I did make a list of stuff that I wanted to talk about the first time I tried to record this episode. Ooh, I need to get rid of my gum. You guys are gonna judge me for this, but I'm gonna swallow it. It's gone. Ah. Anyways, the first time that I recorded this podcast, I felt all over the place, and it wasn't low key the vibe that I was going for. This here, what you're looking at right now, this is the vibe we're going for, by the way. Anyways, a lot of you may know me for my cart videos on TikTok, also known as Yart. It's very funny. Or the blonde princess username. I love my weed, to be honest with you, and I'm so glad I got famous for one of the realest things about me, literally. Not famous, but you guys know me for weed, and that's what I know myself for. That is one of the most true things about me. Oh my god, if I wanted to be viral or famous or become an influencer for anything, it wasn't going to be makeup. It wasn't going to be outfits. It wasn't going to be my career. It wasn't going to be any of that. It was going to be something that has to do with who I am as a person and my personality and just almost something ironic, funny. I never I always when I pictured my future, I always pictured having a podcast and being an influencer, I guess. But I never pictured it for all those other things that girls like, do that for. So I'm really happy that I actually get to be here and record this podcast because this is honestly all I want out of life. Fuck. I have a lot of feelings in my head, and I would love to sit here and just spill and talk to you guys. We can be friends. We can create good high vibrations here and we can smoke some weed and we can talk about out of pocket shit. And I have a lot of fun stories to tell you guys. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like we should do a little introduction to myself. My real name is Adriana. It says Anna on TikTok. Nobody in real life calls me that, Anna. Everybody calls me Adriana. I actually hate the nickname Anna, but I put it on there because at first the TikTok was like a secret account and I didn't want anyone to find me, but I still wanted it to be like me. But and I still block anybody that follows me that is from around here that like lives in this small town of Pennsylvania, bruh. People are so judgmental here. I don't understand. You guys on the internet, you guys know what real fun is like. You know what it's like to have a personality. Like, you guys are cool. Everybody else is not so cool. I low-key just heard a car pull in, so I'm like scared they're gonna come down here. I'd be scared. But my last name is Brooks. If you guys want to follow me on my real Instagram, it's abrooks08. Um, yeah, I post on my real Instagram, but I don't post on any like other TikTok accounts or anything. Low key over trying to press anybody I know. I don't give a fuck what they think about me. My best friend is Olivia. We grew up being best friends. We're the type of best friends that literally don't have arguments. Dude, if somebody comes down here, I'm gonna be so awkward. I wonder if they are. We might have to stop for a second. This is bold of me to go out in public and do low key. Cause like, what am I gonna say? They're like, what are you doing? Like recording a podcast? Question mark? I can't tell if they're getting closer. I like, yeah, where I am is like weird. It's like a state park. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be out here. Imagine like a state, like, what are those things called? The people that like patrol the state parks, like pull up and they're like, you can't just sit on the lake like that when it's frozen. But I see footprints everywhere and I think people fish here. That would be even more awkward. Can you see the confusion in my face if they're getting closer? If they're coming here? What if I get kidnapped? I feel like we should just continue. I'm not gonna just sit here and ponder, try to figure out if they're coming. Oh my god, there's like a helicopter. Like, there's this like military base or something. I don't even know. It's really pretty. Honestly, I'll show you what it looks like. Like a, I'll put like a clip at the end of like just like point 0.5 video of this thing. Maybe. Maybe that's weird, low key. Maybe I'll not do that. I'll show you on TikTok. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna talk. If they come down here, I'll be like, sorry. I don't know. Anyways, my best friend is Olivia. We're like the type of best friends that like don't fight or like if we don't hang out with each other for like a couple weeks in a row or something, um, it's fine. Also, I'm looking paranoid it's not recording anymore, so we're gonna check. Okay. Anyways, like if we don't talk for a certain amount of time, it like doesn't even matter. Like we're still best friends. We text pretty much every single day. She is my person and is my platonic soulmate. Um, she's the most mature person I know, and that's why we like get along so much because we're on like that same kind of level. We're both super like spiritually connected and emotionally mature. God, I love her. She will come on here if everything like depending on like college things just because she doesn't need to get on a podcast and just, smoke some weed when she's trying to get into good colleges. Me, I'm going to the University of the Virgin Islands and they don't give a fuck what I do. Oh my god, I'm about to be there so soon. That's so exciting. Okay. Also I'm 17. I'll be 18 in April, which will be good cuz then I can start making money on TikTok, which I need to do so bad. And maybe on Spotify or like whatever through this podcast. Oh, I can't wait also to be 18 so I can just go do whatever I want at any point in time. Go get a tattoo. I fucking love tattoos. I have an appointment for April 17th. So that's pretty damn exciting if you ask me. I'm gonna get a spine tattoo. Let me know. Maybe I'll probably like post ideas closer to the time, but the tattoo artist that I go to um can like do pretty much anything. Like if I send her a bunch of pictures, she'll be able to like combine it all together. Imagine somebody's just up there just listening to me and I can't see them. Okay. I wanted to also talk about some of my inspiration for the podcast. Probably number one inspiration is I grew up wanting to be Tana, and she's not the best role model. Like, and I don't even mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a like, it's okay, you're flawed, just like everybody else, and that's what makes you so fucking amazing. I love Tana Mojo so much. I have always wanted to be her. I always wanted to have a podcast. I wanted to go party like her. I wanted to have friends like her. Literally everything. I love her so much. And I feel like me and my friend Olivia give off the same vibes of her and Brooke, and just like, that has been like my motivation for life, like to grow up and be like them. Oh my god, and have a podcast like them and just like live that lifestyle. I love them so much. Okay. Also, I have like a lot in my brain all the time and I like to talk a lot. Sorry, not sorry. I do. I love to talk a lot. And you guys like to listen, to be honest. You guys are better than my real friends in real life. You guys are fucking amazing. How do I have 20,000 followers on TikTok? Like 20,000 people think I'm cool, bro. Do you know how much I like take that deeply in me? Like there was just a loud bird and that really scared me. Sorry if I keep hitting my lips to it. It's making like sound, you know what I mean? But like I have a lot in my brain. I want to get it all out. I write a lot, so I feel like I know how to like make my thoughts flow. I feel like I succeed at that well. Um Also, I am a psychological person and I am spiritually connected and I have so many different concepts and life advice and just perspectives pretty much to give you. I have been working on myself since I was like 14. And I've read so many books and just really like deep dove, tried to heal my inner child. Honestly, I used to be a bad person. And I don't even mean that like I did bad things. I just wasn't there for myself and I didn't care for myself and I didn't show up for myself. And I've grown so far from that. I got like the natural happy person that I am back. And that's crazy to say. Like when I will tell you guys about it like sometime like some of the stories and stuff and just like kind of where I was in life, but the fact that I got out of that is fucking amazing and I'm so proud of myself. I got the naturally happy person that I am back. There's a helicopter flying overhead and imagine if like I'm not allowed to be here and they just see me. Like cuz they can definitely see me. Like I can see them if they had like their head out the window, you know? That's funny. Anyways, best friend who loves to talk with me, we're about to yap it the fuck up, honestly. And I'm not meant for the offline life. Like, to be offline and have my life a secret is just, I'm not a mysterious person. I, I don't even know. Like, when I picture my future, I never picture just living in this small home, like not being online, not being an influencer. Like, this is what I picture. I am not meant to just, I don't know, not know all you guys. There's so many people out there and so many experiences, and there's so much you can experience online and so many people you can meet. And I just want to like diverse myself in that. Like, that sounds so fun and exciting. Just like me going to the island, there are so many things that I want to experience. And people to me in this world, I don't want to be stuck in the United States forever. Granted, I do know this is a US territory. Please don't come at me saying I don't know anything about it because anyways, not the point, not the point, not the point. But um yeah, I want to experience so much in the world. I do not plan to ever stay put. Never know my next move, literally. I also have no friends, and you guys are my best friends at this point. All my comments are like, "We're best friends, and you don't even know it." And I'm like, "Yes, yes, more friends, more friends, people I can smoke with. You guys are fucking amazing. You guys are all like me. Oh my god, do you know how awesome it is to look at your comments and those be the comments? Like, it makes me feel so cool. It makes me, yeah, that's an ego boost for sure. but in like a healing way, in like a I'd never felt loved in my entire life and now I feel so loved type of way. Also, I I have a lot of weed lore. It's kind of funny, and I want to share it with you guys. I don't have much more to tell you guys in this first episode. It was just kind of like an introduction to kind of who I am, and now there are people for sure. What I want to give you guys. I'm scared. What I want to talk about in this podcast, just kind of be friends. I just want to have like literally like a smoke circle, but like a podcast. Like imagine if we could all be out here right now, all smoking and having the time of our lives. God, you guys are so funny. This makes me so happy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I'm trying to think about what else I could share with you guys. I could just kind of share why I'm going to UVI, um, down to St. Thomas. Um, I went there and I was like 2 weeks there, and that was the first place I ever felt like I belonged. I was there and I was like, my serotonin levels are through the roof. This is where I belong. I remember texting my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna go to college here. Like, I love it here so much. The island is filled with resorts, and that's kind of what I want my job career to be. I mean, like, my dream is to create like a yoga retreat, like a yoga resort kind of in some sort of tropical location. Um, and this is the closest to that right now, honestly. The minimalistic life of living on that island and not having Target and not having, you know, being able to get cheap groceries, just all those things that we take advantage for every single day. I want to be taught what's important to me and what's not important to me and what I need and what I don't need. And if this isn't the damn way to do it, I mean, but, like, I mean that in, like, a healing way, and like, I wanna figure out who I am as a person and who I am without all the artificial things, without all the extra unnecessary things. Like, who am I at the core when it comes down to just I don't even know. Anyways, so I feel like I belong there, and I feel like that life is meant for me, and if I get there and I'm not meant to be there, okay, so be it, I'll come home. At least I put myself out there, at least I followed my heart. Um, I feel like at this point, if I don't go, I got accepted there, and if I don't go, um, I'm just gonna be disappointed in myself. I'm just gonna go to any other college. I'm gonna go down to Coastal Carolina, and I'm gonna be like, this is not what I want. Because the difference between living in a living on an island, going to college on an island, and getting an internship at a resort there is a lot damn different than at Myrtle Beach. And like that's just not kind of what I want. Like I yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna be sad I didn't follow my heart and I had this opportunity and I wasted because I was scared. And I don't want to be scared. I want to take risks in life and I want to have fun and experience so many things. And if it doesn't work out, it will be okay. Everything that happens is meant to happen. So I kind of try not to stress a lot because that has been my mindset for 4 years now. And yeah, I got this. Trust in the universe. I don't have much more to tell you except I am gonna like walk back a little bit and just kind of show you how cool this is. Like, oh my goodness gracious. Ah, I don't even know if you can see me in frame. Anyways, well, I love you guys so much. Thank you for 20,000 followers. And I have so much more to talk about, and I hope we can smoke and chat soon. Ah, bye.